Now, there has been an issue in Nigeria. Most security agencies are complaining. And I want you guys to watch this particular video while we are accusing the military for not carrying out their duty, for not protecting the citizen. The security agencies on their own hand are already complaining that they are in a tight corner because they are not getting paid or even getting allowance. They are using their own money to buy their uniform, their boots, or even to look good to serve their own state. I want you guys to watch this particular video. We'll be right back.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Please, all the junior officers, all the junior ones, to share this my video and repost. Repost, make a video go viral. Repost, make a video go viral, and share the video. Stitch the video. Do it. This video is very important. Mr. President, this is my message to you. I believe you are always giving room for the senior officers in service, whether military or paramilitary, to come and brief you about the security agency. Mr. President, this is my question. Have you ever provided a room for the junior ones to come and brief you about the challenges they are facing? Mr. President, do you know that the junior ones are buying uniform? Mr. President, do you know that all the necessary welfare you are assigning to the junior rank are not given to them? Mr. President, even the coat of arms that we are prouding about it is a shame for our other rank to use their salary and bought it. Even the boot they are using on the uniform, Mr. President, they are using their salary to buy. Mr. President, there is a way of threatening from the senior ones to the junior one. The senior one, they are always sitting down on the junior ones. Mr. President, this is a serious issue. I'm calling your attention with the cabinet, vice president, the senate and representative to sit down and investigate this matter, to sit down and give room to the other rank to come and say their problem, to come and say their mind, to come and lay their complaint. Mr. President, I want you to know that our soldiers, our uniform men in Nigeria, they are heroes, they are gallant, and they are fighters. I remember all the necessary assignments they are giving their life to the last point. Our uniform men in Nigeria, they are not lazy. They are not lazy. Please and please, you people should sit down and think about this major problem. You are supposed to give room for this junior rank to come and say their mind. As you are giving room to the senior man, they are always complaining. They are always giving you complaint about the service. You are always signing budget and welfare, which the other rank, they are the people that are carrying the major work and they are not benefiting anything. Major things is that even about the health insurance, Mr. President, the uniform men, most of them, they are buying drugs to their family. Most of them, they are buying drugs to their family. All the service order rank, Mr. President, armed forces and paramilitary, their morale is low about this job. And they are the one that carrying the major assignment in this country. They are the one that giving their life to the security incidents. Please and please, we are calling government to sit down and look into this matter, this serious issue. Nothing like welfare, nothing like service support, nothing like issue of kit. They are not issuing any kit. All uniform men you see dress packet. They are using their salary to dress themselves smart and look nice. Yan wana duk wanda ke jin Hausa ya yi sharing wannan video, ya yi stitching nashi. It's very important. Repost is very important. Repost, make a video to go viral. Muna kira ga shugaban ƙasa da mataimakin shugaban ƙasa Kashin Shatima da Senate da 'yan majalisu da manya-manyan shugabanni wanda suke da sa hannu akan wannan matsalolin. Ku sani cewar ana zaluntar ƙananan ma'aikata, armed forces ko kuma paramilitary. Ba a ba su uniform, ba a ba su takalmi. Ku tsaya ku yi duba da bindigogin da suke amfani da su duka olden days ne, ba bindigogi ne na zamani ba. Manyansu suna zama a kansu, suna threatening nasu. Duba da yanayin rayuwar nan mu mun riga mun sani wa'inda suke ba da rayukansu a cikin uniform ɗin nan a ƙasar nan gaba ɗaya mun san ƙananan ma'aikata ne. Domin wallahi kafin ka ji an ce ɗan ta'adda ya harbi babban jami'in tsaro guda ɗaya, to wallahi Allah ƙananan ma'aikata 100 su mutu. Kowa ya sani sai dai ya ƙi Allah. Yanda gwamnati take zama da manyan ma'aikata, muna kira a gare ku 'yan majalisu, sanatoci, Kashin Shatima ka tsaya ka yi duba da wannan al'amuran. Wa'innan ƙananan ma'aikatan akwai buƙatar a yi bincike ta bayan fage, a ba su dama na su fito su gaya ma duniya halin da suke ciki.
Now, you might say it is their job. They know this before they become a military officer. Remember that there is nobody in these entire federations that will be happy that the people you are serving is not serving you or treating you right. Even if it has to do with sisge or even has help. Putting your efforts to make sure that your mother house look good or anything, and yet they are very unpleasant or they are not treating you right. All these kind of things might cost things that make you not to continue serving or resign. But the issue now is that the military personnel, I don't know their rank, but let's start from the small junior rank. They get paid as 52,000 naira per month. Now they are buying their uniform 25,000 naira. Now imagine now if they have problem with their gun, they have to pay. Now imagine now that if they have problem with their uniform, they have to spend their money. There is no allowance in none of this, except maybe they also paid to bribe Oga to carry them to escort units so that they will leave the forest and be escorting rich people out there to get more favor. And the money they get paid from there is being returned to Oga while they get little share for it. And if you spend over 15 years in military, automatically from 52,000, you get paid, let's say 60 something thousand. And the more years you spend, the more you get, let's say 80 something thousand. And these people, some of them have family, not all of them are in barrack, they pay rent, they pay school fees, and they have to take good care of their family, they feed themselves. And in all of this, how do you not think of sending this kind of hungry people to the forest to secure people, and the people they are securing are eating to full their stomach, living a comfortable life? Why I thought that this guy is just blabbing, I want you guys to also watch a top army rank officer who also came out to also dispute the fact that the Nigerian military force have not been treated fairly when it comes to giving them good wages in order for them to act on the morale that will secure the country. I want you guys to watch this particular video.
After some of it, we need to do more. We need to renovate the old ones because they've been there for ages, so that we can fix them. My dream is for every officer and soldier to have an accommodation that he can look up and say, look, this is my own, this is my barracks. We find a lot because of the operations we're conducting. A lot of the officers and soldiers are out there in the field. If today all these operations are over and we have to go back to the barracks, there won't be enough barracks for us. The issue of ration cash allowance where we feed, like I've informed you, anytime we're on operations, I, as a general, I'm being fed on 1,200 per day with my soldiers. From the first general to the last soldier, the same amount. That's what we manage with. My soldier collects at least less than 50,000 with salary a month. We all know the situations on ground. My appeal is for them to have salaries that, is worth it for the work they're doing. We deserve to have that so that they can encourage them to want to do more. We have a lot of them that have been injured, families separated for a very long time. These are aspects that we think the moral aspect of it that will actually ginger the troops to want to do more. And especially on the issue of Nigerians, also encouraging the men. We have seen other countries when military men come into airports, how they are being applauded. They get first-class treatments wherever they go to. When they go to buy things, they get rebate. We don't get all those things in Nigeria, and yet we're doing such services. We're not saying that everybody should give us everything that we need, but I think we should be considered, and the troops deserve commendation. I have told you as a commander, my greatest pain is when I have to face the family of my either officer or soldier to tell them they lost their breadwinner. It is painful. You go back with nightmares when you close your eyes. Nigerians should understand that these people have their families all over. Just the way we're enjoying with our, now it's holiday period. A lot of people are on holidays, have traveled abroad. We don't have that luxury. Most times you don't get to see your family all over this period. These are sacrifices they make, and I think we should look at the aspect of trying to commend them.
I want you guys to put yourself in their shoe. How do you expect people like this who spend their own money to buy their uniform, to look good, to buy toothbrush, to pay their children's school fees, to buy food, to pay rent, and in all of this, after years of serving, maybe 40 years of serving, their pension fee is not even up to 10 million, maybe 5 million. Their life. That's why you see most of them involved in robbery, selling weapons in Nigeria military force, stealing weapons to go and sell, loaning weapons to armed robbers to rob. Some of them even put their uniform to go and rob. That's why there is so much insecurity. Before you talk about security in the country, you must first of all feed the people that are working under you. And you are not treating these people. You're giving them guns, but you're not treating them well. There are a lot of videos out there seeing Nigerian military in the forest, in the war front. No food, no water. When they make videos to cry out to Nigeria to help them beg the government, they call it treason, felony, and they are persecuted for crying out. That's why you see most of them, they run through Cameroon and never come back. There are a lot of things that is happening in the military forces, and the president, every president that comes into power, they are not even looking towards this direction. And this, just like as you heard that guy said, if you want to hear the truth, don't call the top army rank officers. These are the people that is embezzling the money into their tummy. Call the junior rank officers. Some people give their children as a maid to their family ones. Now, imagine you asking the madam or your brother or your sister, how is my children doing under you? Do you expect them to tell you, hey, no, they are not living well, I'll be suffering them, I punish them every day? No, you tell them that, okay, if you want to hear the truth on how these children are be feeling or the agony they are passing through, you call the children why the madam or they are not there. You call the children and ask them questions. How have you been feeling? Then they open up. If you want to find out what is going on as the president of the country, don't call the top army officer. Call the junior ones alone. Don't even allow their rank officer to be there so that they will not punish them later. Ask that question, then you'll find out what they are passing through. Anyway, let me not take this person now. I want to hear from you in the comment section. What do you think about these whole issues that is happening in Nigeria, the security agency, on how they are treating them? You see the police officers out there receiving 35,000, 40,000. That's why you see a lot of armed robbery out there. I can put it to you that, let's say, 40% of police officers are criminal. They don't even wear uniform. Broad daylight, they see gold necklace on your neck. They're going to rob you. Point gun at you to rob you, take your phone, take your iPhones, trace people out there. These are police officers, these are not criminals. They pull out their uniform, they terrorize the country because they are hungry. And their top officers are not even helping matters. If you want to be on a patrol team today, you have to lobby yourself in. And you must remit minimum social amounts or else you'll be taken out. That's why you see them harassing citizens. Even if you cry out today, they keep on harassing because they have to come and give the DPO money. If not, they will be inside the office. They will not join the patrol team. If they are not in the patrol team, they are not in the roadblock team, they don't have small budget because their salary is not enough. How much is bag of rice in Nigeria? 50 something, 70 something, or 60 something thousand. And their salary is 40,000. Now they have children, they have to pay school fees. Minimum school fees of these days, except the school is so poor. The poorest school is 5,000 naira. Now you have 4 children. You pay 3 term. You can't even, you see, Nigeria is finished, and the armed forces have to be fed to the point they have to have their own personal wardrobe allowance, feeding allowance, every allowances, and even to the extent to hide their salary, because the economy of Nigeria, you cannot use such salary to survive. Anyway, I end my video here. And what are your thoughts about these issues? I want to hear from you in the comment section. If you are a military officer, please watch this particular video, share it so that your top army officers or everyone can see it. Please, so that it will also help to create an awareness, and Nigerian government that might be concerned will want to speak over it. If there are videos, a lot of videos like this out there, I believe they will do something over it, so that the world will not mock them and they will look for a way to cover up their shame. All right, compliment of the season. Until we meet again, stay tuned, Plan B TV. Peace out.
Plan B TV. Plan B TV. Everybody make you wake up to Plan B TV. They'll give you the news as it they hot up. You subscribe and give them thumbs up. Now they go give you the updates. They are the new blocks in the town. Now they go give you the gist though. Now they go give you all the news, cause it's kind of weather you need all the fun, oh. I said now who they is on a Plan B TV. Plan B TV. I said now who they is on a Plan B TV. Plan B TV. I said now who they is on a Plan B TV. Plan B TV. Plan B TV. Plan B TV. Plan B TV.